Hello my friends, welcome back. I'm coming on to do a layout for the scrap room, and I'm using one of the flavors of the month kits for January 2023. This is from Pinkfresh Studios and it is simply the best. So what I have to work with is I have 2 sheets of Potter's Clay cardstock, and I don't think I've ever had this color before. Kind of interesting. Seems like I would have along the way, but I have not. I also have 3 sheets of pattern paper. I have this one called Mood Booster with all kinds of circly bits and a really nice background, fab pattern. I've got this piece right here with lots of stripes, and this one is called Have Fun. So super bold graphic on this side and amazing stripes on this side. And then this piece right here is called Worth the Hype. So super cool, like diagonal kind of a plaid. And then the back side is a pinky gray. So don't quite know what I want to do yet. Aside from, I see me cutting out these stripes and scuffing them up. So scuffing, stripes, check. And I wanted to see what size these circles are really quickly. So I have a 2-inch circle punch. So let me give this a bit of a slice to get in here a little closer onto this piece. Oh, yes, yes, yes. And I'm going to punch out a bunch of these circles with my 2-inch punch. So why don't I start by doing that? Now, I like the idea also of putting these stripes on top of this diagonal. Getting a little, or do I want to do that so they show up more? Guys, I love pattern. I love pattern and pattern and pattern. It's a bit of an issue I have. So we'll start with what I know I want to do. I want to go ahead and get these stripes cut out. I want to scuff them up on all of their edges and put them onto something. I know that. And I want to punch out a bunch of circles. Now for my embellishments, I've got some of the cardstock stickers that we can add on in just a little bit. I've got these gorgeous little frames. I love these green tones. I've got 3 chipboard flair. And then I have this photo of my son that he sent, a selfie, and looks like this is when he just got this cowboy hat. So I have that. Matches rather nicely with all of the colors from the straw to the navy looking shirt vibe going on. So I think this is going to go together ever so nicely. So let me do a little bit of my homework with the punching out, with the scuffing, all of that, and I'll be right back. So I've got a hot mess going on, but I have some traction. I went ahead and scuffed up my stripes, and they're lined up on my pattern paper, or on my cardstock. Because I thought with all of my colors and 9,000 ideas I have going, this would be a good plan. Now, I put my photo on, I matted my photo on a piece of scrap white cardstock, as well as the Worth the Hype pattern paper. And my son is facing this way, so I'm going to have the photo over here-ish. Great. Now what I was thinking, so I've got all of these great 2-inch circles, and I'm going to do a bit of a diagonal going down, and I want to be able to read some of them. Some of them, it's totally fine if I can't. And I thought I would just kind of do it up a bit. Like I liked the word adventure, I liked everyday, I liked legendary. So I thought that there would be certain ones that I could have as kind of like a visual triangle around the photo. And then the rest of them, we're just going to add in because we love the pattern. So like this one, Living Up to the Hype, that's rather cool. I can pop that underneath a couple of them maybe. But for the most part, I want it coming across like this. So maybe I should do it just a little bit more. Oh, So Special is also great. So which one? Everyday, So Special, Adventure. I think we'll go with So Special. I want only the 3. So that's awesome. Totally wanted to make sure I got some of this blue in because he's got this bluish shirt vibe. So I have those for those 2 pieces. And then So something here-ish. Ooh, I really like the chartreuse color. So why don't we bring in some of this chartreuse between these two? And then we have got ourselves quite a design going. So I really do just like it like that. So I'm wondering about, I know I said I wanted to do a visual triangle, but I do love a diagonal. It's my very favorite. So what if we work it in? I'm going to work it in. So here is this first idea. And I'm going to have all these pieces coming down. These little circles are fab, so we had to have them. Maybe like that. All right, that's awesome. There we go, like that. And I think that's plenty. So we've got our circles. I've got extras for the next time I play with this kit. That is great. These pieces I'm not worried about yet because I know I'll go ahead and double mat this layout once I see what's in my pattern paper kit. And then I have all of these bits too. So proud plant parent, no. Family getaway, no. Here for a good time, cheers. That's not going to work. So I'm going to have words like so incredible. Maybe I can get that right there. I also need to get my photo up onto some foam. Game on, high five, just go with the flow. That might be a good sentiment. Maybe I can put that one right here. Fab. Oh, maybe just a little bit lower. So we can still work on that diagonal. There we go. Then I'll just bring that one right there. And let's see, high five is a good one. I already have adventure, so I don't need to do that one again. And so awesome. So these work perfectly for him. And I'm going to go ahead and let's see. Oh, I like this so awesome. So I can have different little bits around there. And then we can also have legendary. Maybe, ooh, the L fits perfectly right there. So we can do like that. And then for the high five, I thought with the rest of these pieces, I can go ahead and pop them up on a bit of foam or something and then just have them work on that diagonal. So that is the current plan. So here's the high five, for example. And maybe that can just go right there and we're going to work our way down. Now I've got these great frames and I have this going as a pretty round layout, although I do have a bunch of pieces that are totally squared off. Do I like it like this? Oh, it's the same exact one as that. I think. I'm looking at this. I like the idea of kind of really smooshing them in. Okay, I like that. Where it's, you know, a little bit of a bubbly, messy kind of vibe. So the word cool, I can totally get in here. So that would be high five. I can have that kind of there. I can have the word cool on here. So that's the deal. I'm just going to build it as we go. I think it's time for me to get all of these pieces on because they're going to shift all over the place once I bring in the next goodies. Give me a moment. So I'm going to grab some pieces right here from the pattern paper kit. This is called Happy Times. And then the other one, the chartreusey one, is Happy Times. And then this one's called Hangout. And I'm already looking at it, trying to figure out which paper I want to mat. Well, I want to mat with both. But do I want to do onto the blue or do I want to do the chartreuse first? I think, yikes, my high five's not totally on there yet. Let's work on that. That does work on that. There we go. I like breaking up the circles with a little bit of squares. Like I put this little frame around this one and I liked it. And then my chipboard flare are right here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and mat onto this fabulous blue pattern and then the chartreuse. And then we'll move on to the Shots of Life kit. Oh, and I always gut out the middles. Don't worry. I'm not going to waste that beautiful paper. Next, I have the Shots of Life kit to look at. And I was going to see if there's any pieces I want to put on. I like this All We Have Is Now right here. This makes me smile. I would totally grab, but I'm, for some reason, just using the deeper colors. I for some reason decided not to bring in the red. Now, if I bring in that red, I can use this one of a kind though, but that still only leaves me with 2 red things. So I think I'm just going to do this all we have is now piece. Bring that on there, and then we'll see if anything else is striking my fancy, which this is the kind of thing that I should probably do off camera. Watching people cut out stuff, it's got to be boring. So let's see. This piece, by the way, it's called Roll With It, and it's a great like multi-size cut apart. This here for a good time cheers is really cute if you have this little beer thing. That would be so great if you were doing something kind of for like a night out on the town kind of vibe. So cute. So let me get this cut. I was going to put this alongside the my photo. And then the embellishment kit. Now, I do not have the enamel dots that you guys all got, because they weren't in time for me to be able to get them with my design team stuff. So I think I will grab some enamel dots, just not the same ones that you guys have. So I like this just go with the flow piece, and I like this all we have is now. Maybe, why does this look off kilter? I don't know why. See, I don't want both of those together. Maybe I'll do this right down here. All we have is now. Sweet. So I have some more stuff around my photo. And then let's look at these puffies. Good things ahead. That's rather cool. I still don't have a title on here either. So I have this. I'm going to pop that up on some extra dimension because I want it up nice and high. It's already dimensional because it's a puffy. I love puffies, but I want it even higher. Good things ahead. Cute. All right, we have that. And then, ooh, we have captured in blue that I like. And then I also like this Today's Stories. Maybe for my title, because I still didn't quite come up with a title. Maybe right here. I'm thinking right here. Yep, well, it's on there now. And then this captured word would puffy, puffy, puffy. No. Kind of like that. I think I'll go right there. All right, I need to get some dimensional adhesive under there, but look at how cool. These have all of these little bits, and they're in the right colors for me to use. So I can put them on these different little seams I have created along the way. Rather lucky for me. I like putting things onto little seam areas. Let me put one right here. So cute, like that. And then I have this one that's kind of an aqua shade, which is kind of cool. So I'll have 3 right here. Very cool. What did I have to do? I have to get some dimensional adhesive for that part. And then, my goodness, I've zipped right through this one. I want to, let's see, is there any other stuff I want to use? Oh, I was going to come in with a few enamel dots, and I think I will add a little bit of splatters to this. And I will be right back after I do that. Ooh, it looks like I might need a double layer of adhesive. So let me grab this little Frankenstein piece I have. So the Today's Stories totally works for a title. Got a nice little shadow right there. All right, I'm going to do some splatty bits. I do have some enamel dots I'm going to add on to this, and I'll be right back. So I've got my splatty bits popped on and just a couple of enamel dots from my stash. And that is this layout finished. I've got lots of nice texture. I've got some good dimension, but not totally over the top. Well, depends what you call over the top, but for me, it's fairly low. But I am totally digging it. Try to do my splatters on the diagonal as well, but I've got lots of fun pattern. Was able to use that really cool cardstock. It worked for my son's hat color. Just spot on. It was fab. So I'm going to have links down below for the ScrapRoom website, for the blog, and for the Facebook group. And hopefully you guys will come over and join us. We'll have all kinds of challenges going on. We've got sketch challenge, throwback challenge, Freaky Fest Friday, one that has this word challenge, kill a kit, all kinds of fun to be had. So come hang out, get a little bit of inspiration, inspire us, all that kind of stuff. And I will see you guys ever so soon with another video. Still shots to follow right there. Bye for now, friends.